holding him? Why, I've got him in my cellar. He's my prisoner. Face it, Cowl. Your stupid son is dead. He died a storm-cloaked traitor. And you best keep your mouth shut before you suffer the same.
Come on, Father. There's nothing more to be said here.
Fresh-baked loaves, still warm.
All I can think, those battle-born, they're in with the Imperials. It's not wise to discuss it here. Please, if you truly wish to help, meet me at my home. I'll tell you the whole story. Welcome to our home.
Mother, what's the meaning
If
of
only
this?
you could
Who
help
have you
bring
brought
my
into our
son
home?
back to me. Avrelstein, put that down. She's here to help us.
You're
find
here to
Thorald.
help?
You take care
I know
of
that-
yourself now.
Look, there's gotta... I don't dare leave the house myself, so I need your help. Anything that confirms that Thorald isn't dead, but is... They'd be hiding it, of course. But you might be able to butter them up enough to lower their guard. They're connected. They knew... Locked him up someplace to get back at my family. I'm sure of it. Do you have news? Did you... I knew it. Let me see, please. The Thalmor. By the 9. It's worse than I thought. So, Northwatch Keep. Then we know where to hit him. I'll do anything if it means saving my brother. You'll join us, won't you? Thorald can't be left to those... monsters. I'll round up what men I can and meet you outside Northwatch Keep. We'll get in and out as fast as possible. I'll see you there.
Good. You're finally here. The
So
Jarl's
what
been
happened at
waiting
the
for
watchtower? Was the dragon there? I knew I could count on Irileth. Dragonborn. What do you know about... Not just the men. The Grey-Beard. Masters of the Way of the Voice. They live in seclusion, high on the slopes of the dragon. If you read... You heard the summons. What else could it mean? The Greybeards.
Didn't you hear the thundering sound as you returned to Whiterun? That was the voice of the Greybeards, summoning you to High Hrothgar. This hasn't happened in centuries, at least. Not since Tiber Septim himself was summoned when he was still Talos of Atmora.
Rungar, calm yourself. What does any of this Nord nonsense have to do with our friend here? Capable as she may be, I don't see any signs of her being this... what? Dragonborn.
Nord nonsense? Why, you puffed up ignorant. These are our sacred traditions that go back to the founding of the First Empire.
Hrongar, don't be so hard on Avenici.
I meant no disrespect, of course. It's just that, what do these Greybeards want with her?
That's the Greybeard's business, not ours. Whatever happened when you killed that dragon, it revealed something in you, and the Greybeards heard it. If they think you're Dragonborn, who are we to argue? You'd better get up to High Hrothgar immediately. There's no refusing the summons of the Greybeards. It's a tremendous honor. I envy you, you know, to climb the 7,000 steps again. I made the pilgrimage once. Did you know
I'm
that?
sure you did.
High Hrothgar is a very peaceful place. Very disconnected from the troubles of this world. I wonder that the Greybeards even notice what's going on down here. They haven't seemed to care before. No matter. Go to High Hrothgar. Learn what the Greybeards can teach you. You've done a great service for me and my city, Dragonborn. By my right as Jarl, I name you Thane of Whiterun. It's the greatest honor that's within my power to grant. I assign you Lydia as a personal housecarl, and this weapon from my armory to serve as your badge of office. I'll also notify my guards of your new title. Wouldn't want them to think you're part of the common rabble, now would we? We are honored to have you as Thane of our city, Dragonborn. Back to business, Proventus. We still have a city to defend.
Yes, my lord.
Come on! Not impressed.
Dang. Fucking skewered him. I really like this user interface mod. My only criticism is that load time. The fact that there's going to be limitations when you mod in terms of the amount of scripts it has to access in addition to just the normal code. And I'm willing to deal with that because it's pretty clean. It works well. Well, that guy got fucked. It's only a couple seconds. It's not the end of the world. Worth it. IMHO. That's the only thing, is if I didn't have to be so conscientious of managing my inventory capacity, I could just slam the R button and take everything. You guys are just gonna go.
Huh? Ha! Found it.
Absolutely clapped.
You have a death wish?
Must have scared him off. Thorald? Thorald!
Brother, is that you?
I'm here. I knew I'd find you.
What in the world?
There's no time. We gotta get you out of here. Come on, let's go!
From an RP standpoint, it looks like I'm a traitorous Thalmor elf. Little do they know, I simply stole the armor. I have no allegiance to my fellow elves.
What are you doing that for?
Oh, well, it wasn't on purpose. There you go. Whoa, what are you doing to your brother? Chill out, bro. Let's get out of here.
What was that? Ha! Like the bite of
What was that? Over here!
Put you down! Now that's how it's done.
I
Cannot
Nice.
thank you enough for rescuing me from... Of course, I should have known. Avelstein was behind this, wasn't he? I cannot stay. Not here. Not in Whiterun. It likely won't be safe for Avelstein either. Our best hope now is to fall in with the ranks of the Stormcloaks. But would you do me a favor? Tell my mother to suffer the winter's cold wind, for it bears aloft next summer's seeds. She'll know what it means. I thank you again, friend. You've given me my life back.
Had enough of fish and fowl? Treat yourself and your kin to a choice cut of steak or a tender rack
Please
of ribs.
tell me you have news of my son.
Fralia, do you
Is
have to
he?
deal with the Khajiit at all?
You've saved
I'm
him?
sure they would love to train in your
I must
husband's
see him
footsteps.
at once.
One thing everyone can agree on.
What?
This war
After
is
all
bad
this, I can't
business.
even see him? How do I know you're telling me the truth and not just what I want to hear?
The finest cuts, fresh from the wilds.
For it bears aloft next summer's seeds. That's my boy. So it's true then. For now it's enough to know that he's
Had enough
alive.
of fish and fowl?
I can find
Treat
peace
yourself
in
and your
that.
kin to a choice cut of
Thank
steak
you, dear
or a
friend.
tender rack of ribs.
You've given me back my son. I'd had Eorlund forge this for Thorald. It was to be a present for his return. I suppose he can't have it now. Why don't you take it? We can always make another for the day when this war ends and Thorald can come home.
Now we're on the right track. I think this is where the troll's coming. This seems familiar. Yep. I hear him. Run. I had a flashback to being like 12 years old on Xbox Original. Moving between stones in a snowy mountain and getting attacked by an ice troll. That's exactly what was about to happen. And I'm like, nah, dude. Peace. They're all coming to meet me first.
So, a Dragonborn appears at this moment in the turning of the age. We will see if you truly have the gift. Show us, Dragonborn. Let us taste of your voice.
Ooh.
Dragonborn, it is you. Welcome to High Hrothgar. I am Master Arngir. I speak for the Greybeards. Now, tell me, Dragonborn, why have you come here?
You called me.
We are honored to welcome a Dragonborn to High Hrothgar. We will do our best to teach you how to use your gift in fulfillment of your destiny. That is for you to discover. We can show you the way,
Join
but
me.
not your destination.
And together we can rule the galaxy. It is your destiny.
You have shown that you are Dragonborn. You have the inborn gift.
What's
But
that? Inbreeding?
do you have the discipline
Gross.
and temperament to follow the path laid out for you? That remains to be seen. Without training, you have already taken the first steps towards projecting your voice into a thum, a shout. Now let us see if you are willing and able to learn. When you shout, you speak in the language of dragons. Thus, your dragon blood gives you an inborn ability to learn words of power. All shouts are made up of 3 words of power. As you master each word, your shout will become progressively stronger. Master Einarth will now teach you Ro, the second word in Unrelenting Force. Ro means balance in the dragon tongue. Combine it with Fus, force, to focus your thumb more sharply.
Fus. Ro. Ah! It's like a better phrase than Kamehameha, which is also a good phrase, but I like Fus Ro Da better.
You learn a new word like a monster.
Yeah.
You truly do have the gift. But learning a word of power is only the first step. You must unlock its meaning through constant practice in order to use it in a shout. Well, that is how the rest of us learn shouts. As Dragonborn, you can absorb a slain dragon's life force and knowledge directly. As part of your initiation, Master Einarth will allow you to tap into his understanding of Ro. Now, let us see how quickly you can master your new form. We will now see how you learn a completely new shout. Master Bori will teach you Wold, which means whirlwind.
Wold.
You must hear the word within yourself before you can project it into a thum. Approach Master Bori and he will gift you his knowledge of... To me, Master Bori will open the gate. Use your whirlwind sprint to pass through before it closes.
Just ran right into him.
Your quick mastery of a new thum is astonishing. I'd heard the stories of the abilities of Dragonborn, but to see it for myself...
I thought it was this easy for everyone. I don't know how I do it, it just happens.
You were given this gift by the gods for a reason. It is up to you to determine how best to use it. You are now ready for your last trial. Retrieve the horn of Jürgen Windcaller, our founder, from his tomb in the ancient fane of Ostengraf. Remain true to the way of the voice, and you will return.